What's up, y'all? This your boy Real coming at y'all with another video. I just want to talk about the WWE2K24 devs opening up the game with new innovations and stuff like that, so we can have an overall better experience. And then too, I hope for The Rock to be the cover superstar. That's just my opinion only, cause I feel like we been missing out on some of the earlier models of the Rock and all that. And then too, they need to bring in a new animation for the people's elbow, because it don't work right with the combination of the spine buster. So that's definitely something I want to see. And then there's so many more classic matches that and legends and all that stuff like that that'll come with the Rock's showcase mode and stuff like that. But let's get on into the video though. So far as innovation, what the devs need to do to open the game up, the game still suffer from audio issues. Whether it's the crowd, during certain wrestlers' entrance and stuff like that. Still, Shinsuke Nakamura entrance is still messed up with the audio being way off. Sometimes you hear it in Seth Rollins' entrance and stuff like that, but we just need a brand new audio for the game that can make the game way more immersive, including with the crowd reactions during matches and stuff like that. And I feel like it should be like a rating too for the wrestlers being like fan favorites, which baby face and heel or whatever like that. It should be a rating for that. That way, like, you could the crowd control type of feature or something like that, with like look at last night Monday Night Raw, the return to CM Punk, or even that Survivor Series, that big pop like that, somebody like that returning or something like that, because you get that reaction from you ain't got the reaction from Randy Orton's return to Survivor Series, just as well as like The Rock pop up, or The Undertaker pop up, or Stone Cold Steve Austin pop up, or somebody at that magnitude or something like that. And you get that big pop from the crowd and all that. Then we need better lighting. And then also, then me in the last video, I was talking about like how 2K need to let us have a camera option feature, which I think that's well, I don't think it's a heavenly feature that everybody wants, because I do miss having my wrestling games to where I had the camera, or everybody had wanted the camera to where you could see the entrance. So like if somebody was to come out, you can actually see them, instead of it being some type of mini cut scene or something like that. Is boring like that. We should be able to have the freedom and control over what camera angles we want or something like that. What if somebody want to have an overhead camera or something like that? Like just for instance, just saying, stuff like that. That way we can have the game and play it like how we want to. Whether it's zoom in, zoom out features, stuff like that. But then too, they got like, look at the AEW wrestling game. Like the stuff that's in that game, some of this stuff should have been implemented in the WWE2K wrestling game and stuff like that. Like it's so much that game got that does better than WWE2K, because it still just look like the replayability in it, because of the stuff that you can do in the matches, is phenomenal and stuff like that. But like they gotta open the game up more. Like they just can't just keep giving us the same stiff product, and like they got even changed the gameplay up a little bit too. I mean, I don't know what to say, how it can go, but like it need a breath of fresh air for real. Especially when it comes to game modes too and stuff like that. Like the tag team, I had covered a little bit of that, but I'm gonna try to deep dive in just a little bit more. But the tag team game mode, the regular tag team, regular tag, it's so boring. Like, at least the wrestler should be able to do certain things only in his specific game mode. Like, the managers even need to play a big role and stuff like that in tag team matches, especially if you add them with a manager like Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley interfere in their matches, help them win, whatever, like, hopefully that they be in this game as the metaphor, which is, Jakar Jackson, um, Lash Legend, that dude Ori something like that. I can't say his name off the top of my head. And what's his name? Supernova and all that, and they come in as the metaphor. When they have matches, they help each other win matches. Maybe the guys having a tag team match, maybe it's for the tag team goal, or maybe it's not, but they help each other out. That aspect need to be implemented when it comes to these tag team matches. Even if you was to play like Finn Balor or something like that in a one-on-one match against Seth Rollins, Rhea Ripley would come out and let the managers or and stuff like that have a bigger role in the game, just as well as let Paul Heyman have some exclusive stuff Paul Heyman to do, different stuff like that. Maybe he'd talk or something like that, or maybe he'd step on the ring because he see Roman in trouble or Solo in trouble or something like that, and he, beat Paul Heyman. Just like with Mr. Fuji with Yokozuna for back in the day, he referee wound up getting distracted and he throw the little salt or something like that, in their eyes or something like that. Let these managers have roles and stuff like that that's exclusive to them. That way they can stand out and it just don't be like, oh, Rhea Ripley basically doing the same thing as a male, manager or something like that. Like a Paul Heyman she just a clone of a female and he a male type of thing like that. Let that stuff be implemented and stuff like that. That way it can be fresh and stuff like that. Cause like really don't nobody even, not to my knowledge, people really don't even use managers because you get the same old boring little, you beat up Finn Balor and then you get the little stupid sequence where they make you just walk over there, and then that's when Rhea Ripley get up on the ropes and interfere the match, and you can't move your character and stuff like that. That's a can animation. I don't like that. That been in the game too damn long. We need something fresh. We definitely need something fresh. Even when it comes to somebody like Bayley, let Bayley and some other heel wrestlers, whether you can even have the babyface wrestlers. Maybe the babyface wrestler like Randy Orton to go over there and take the crowd sign and point at it or something like that. Or somebody like Bayley and, Damage Control, like more like Bayley, but she'll walk over there and take a fan's crowd sign and tear it and step on it and like even get a wrestlers a little voice work. I mean, because the wrestlers, they talk a lot during their matches and stuff like that. That would add, the little bells and whistles to it. That'll make it so much better to where it'd be like, man, they actually, taking steps forward because like they need that huge step forward so we can have a better game and stuff like that. But the one game mode I know that just irritates the hell out of everybody in the community, in the WWE2K community, is that My Faction game mode. Y'all gotta quit locking updated wrestlers and certain legends and stuff like that. Even when it comes to them having newer outfits, like y'all gotta, like 2K, please stop locking that stuff behind the game mode. At least let that stuff be like free updates to where like this, like Big Papa Pump, that could be added a bonus attire for Scott Steiner, but he'll have his own Big Papa Pump entrance theme if you pick Big Papa Pump. Then if you just want to play with the classic tag team version of, Scott Steiner with his brother Rick Steiner, then do that and stuff like that. But like, stop locking all that stuff behind that game mode. That shit is frustrating. Then y'all want to, like, then when all the DLC is out, y'all want to keep just sending out updates that don't make no sense. Y'all breaking different stuff in the game, or y'all just updating stuff that just has to do with my faction. A lot of people don't play my faction. So that's basically like a game mode y'all harp on through the rest of innovation until the next game come out. That is a long time to wait for some fresh new content. Put like some type of live service like the WWE universe and stuff like that. That way it can keep, you can have the options to, let the network thing or whatever like that keep your matches updated and fresh, and that can come with wrestlers attires and certain updates and stuff like that, entrance music and different entrance themes and whatever like that. Music, I say interesting music, same thing, or even like they entrance and stuff like that, and keep everything fresh instead of we just having like just a boring basic game and we gotta wait it out to the next one. But that my faction game mode, y'all have to quit doing that. That is annoying as hell, for real. That game mode is actually killing the game, because like don't nobody really enjoy that game mode. If y'all open that stuff up and it be able to use it across all game modes with the update stuff, then that'll be cool. But you know, but this video probably a little bit longer than I thought, but I just wanted to get a little bit more stuff off my chest about like the WWE2K devs need to open the game up so it can be funner. They even need to add more of those abilities to the game too that make more wrestlers stand out, and put it on like a level tier or something like that. Maybe bronze, silver, gold, or something like that can be make the wrestlers different. But I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to cut this video short, and I'll be back with another video later on or something like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this one. All right, y'all. Peace.